Humans of the internet, I am back with another Zodiac themed video, and this video is inspired by the Marcstrologers group chat. And if you don't know who Mark Alphen is, just get out. He is my favourite YouTuber. He does the best Zodiac themed videos on YouTube, and if you're not subscribed to him, go and hit the subscribe button. He is just amazing. And as I was saying, this is inspired by the Marcstrologers group chat on Instagram, and therefore today's video is going to be the signs in a group chat. And many people in the Marcstrologers group chat actually contributed to this video, so if you're watching this, hi, thank you, and if you're in the group chat and have any free time, don't forget to comment down below and to say hi, to introduce yourself to my subscribers. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. I'm just going to go in order of the zodiac signs because I really can't be bothered to be edgy and original today. First up is Aries, and Aries usually just write really short, snappy messages, and they start about 90% of the arguments in the group chat just because they're bored and have nothing else to do. I am guilty of this on multiple occasions, and I am Aries. They always get bored really easily, so they're always wanting to make plans, and they always try and be nice but kind of fail because they kind of can come off as a bit rude sometimes. Next up is Taurus, and Tauruses in a group chat are the peacekeepers and peacemakers. They are always online and always kind of act as a little counsellor for people's problems and will help them out a lot, especially Cancer. Tauruses are very wise, and if there's any uprising conflict in the group chat, they'll just get the fuck out there. They don't want to be involved with any drama. Next is Gemini, and Gemini are quite annoying on the group chat. They would rather send 15 short little fuck off messages than one big paragraph, and it's just, no. Can you not just control yourself from pressing the send button every sentence you make? They usually tell jokes that no one really gets or finds funny, and they just laugh at themselves, but they also send a lot of memes, so that's a very good quality in a group chat, because once the group chat has been around for about a month, no one really says anything. So a good meme once in a while is pretty good banter. Next up is Cancer, and Cancers are usually online at 3 AM talking about their problems, and when no one replies to them because they're all asleep, they just get really upset and take it out on themselves. But when someone is online, they are just annoyingly nice. Cancers are just adorable. Leos in a group chat tend to be quite bossy, and they kind of assume the role of a leader. But they're nice to everyone except that one person, and no one knows why they don't like this one person. They just don't like them for some reason, and it's a bit controversial to talk about it on the group chat because they get kind of a bit triggered when you mention it. They are always online but never really reply to the chat unless the conversation concerns them, i.e. plans. They often send selfies to the group chat and ask for people's opinion, but they never really take other people's opinions into consideration. They just like people seeing their face and complimenting them. Virgos in a group chat often send really long, meaningful and deep paragraphs, but just way too long, so no one can be bothered to read them. Therefore, they often get ignored, all the time. Next up is Libra, and Libras in a group chat change the topic just every 5 seconds. They are so indecisive, and when it comes to an argument, they always switch sides. They always send so many emojis on their messages, and sometimes the way they say things in the group chat makes you feel really judged and quite intimidated. Scorpios make loads of sexual innuendos in a group chat, and they often start talking about something no one really knows about or no one really cares about, so no one really knows what to say, honestly. And they are also quite intimidating. They're very intense with their words. They kind of, some things that they say can kind of scare you. They'll often say, I want to kill myself, and when a normal person a person who isn't a Scorpio says that, you're just oh, well. But when a Scorpio says that, you're are they being, I'm scared, they're actually going to kill themselves. One of the reasons every group chat needs a Scorpio is because they just spam the chat with memes and give you your weekly dosage of memes just to keep you satisfied and keep you happy. I don't know, memes don't really make me happy. Sagittariuses always rename the group chat, just every day. They just come up with a new name and no one really knows why they've called it that name. Like Gemini, they sometimes make jokes, and if no one finds them funny, they'll just laugh at them themselves, or they'll just say, oh, sorry, that wasn't meant to be funny, that was just, but really, it was meant to be funny. Sagittariuses are often offline for days on end, and then suddenly, one fateful day, they just spam the chat with 100 messages, just breaking everyone's phones. If you have your notifications on when a Sagittarius decides to come online, then you're fucked basically. Your phone's gonna break, you need to go to Apple, pop into Tesco's, get it fixed. A Capricorn in a group chat is that person who is always online but never replies to the messages. like that meme, what's like I don't know, I think it's Simon Cowell, he's like peeping around the corner of a hedge. That's a Capricorn. The only time a Capricorn will speak in a group chat is when they're sending answers to the homework what everyone forgot about and it's due the day after. Now for Aquariuses are never online. Aquariuses, a bit like Capricorn, are in the group chat but they are never online. Like Aquariuses don't have time for being on their phone because they're probably at like a civil rights protest down in like the city centre or something. Last but definitely not least is Pisces, and Pisces in a group chat usually just send pictures of their drawings and their like ideas. Pisces are very creative in general and they often show that creative flair in their group chat. They don't really talk much apart from that, but they low-key live for the drama. So when there's a rising argument, they'll always just kind of egg it on a bit. Like they don't really show that they want like people to fight, but they really do. That fuels them for the rest of the year. Pisces often rant a bit on the group chat as well, I've noticed. Like they kind of like go for days of just being like nice, happy-go-lucky, but then like they just let it out. They just let it all out in one big rant, and it can be a bit scary because you don't expect it from them because they're not really angry. I need a drink now. I've just been talking for like 10 minutes straight. Peng. So I guess that is the end of the video. I always say that at the end of my video and I don't know why. If you enjoyed this video, please give this a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more of me, then hit the subscribe button wherever it is on the screen to see more Zodiac, piercing, story time videos. I try and upload weekly, but if I don't, then don't take it out on me because I'm at like revision classes or something because I'm such a swot. It's against my will, obviously. I'm being held hostage at school, obviously. And also comment down below your star sign and whether I got it right. So yeah, you'll be seeing me in my next video. Goodbye, guys.
Subscribe for dank memes. Oh yes. Give it a good thumbing. Emilio Big Dealio on the mic.